Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the incredible stories of athletes who faced immense challenges but never gave up. These are the stories that remind me of the power of the human spirit, the fire that burns within each of us. We're going to meet individuals who stared down adversity and refused to let it define them. They stumbled, they fell, but they got back up, dusted themselves off, and in that resilience, they found their greatness. Get ready to be inspired, to have your heart touched, and to believe, truly believe, that anything is possible. Let's begin. Michael Jordan, a name synonymous with basketball brilliance, but his journey, oh honey, it wasn't always smooth sailing. Imagine a young Michael cut from his high school varsity team. Can you imagine the sting of that rejection? The doubt that must have crept in? But Michael, he didn't let that define him. He used it as fuel. He practiced harder, honed his skills, and earned his spot on the team the very next year. This wasn't just about basketball, you see. This was about a fire in his belly, a refusal to be denied. He went on to become a college star at the University of North Carolina, leading them to a national championship. And then, the NBA came calling. Drafted by the Chicago Bulls, Michael took the league by storm with his electrifying moves and unwavering determination. He became a global icon, winning championship after championship, captivating audiences with his sheer talent and passion. But it wasn't without its setbacks. Michael faced defeats, injuries, even the tragic loss of his father. Yet each time he rose again, stronger and more determined. Michael Jordan's story isn't just about basketball. It's a testament to the power of perseverance, the unwavering belief in oneself even when the odds are stacked against you. Now let's talk about a woman who embodies strength and resilience like no other, Serena Williams. From the courts of Compton to the Grand Slams of the world, Serena's journey is one for the ages. Growing up in a tough neighborhood, Serena and her sister Venus faced challenges head-on. They practiced on rough courts, often amidst gang violence, but their father, Richard, instilled in them an unshakable belief in their abilities. Serena's rise was meteoric. She burst onto the tennis scene with her powerful serve and unwavering determination. She dominated opponents with her athleticism and sheer force of will. But Serena's story isn't just about her victories on the court. It's about her courage to challenge the status quo, to break barriers in a sport often defined by tradition. She faced racism, sexism, and criticism with grace and dignity, using her platform to advocate for equality and inspire millions. And who can forget her strength during pregnancy and motherhood? Serena faced life-threatening complications, but returned to the court with the same ferocity, proving that motherhood only amplified her power. Serena Williams is a force of nature, a champion on and off the court. Her story is an inspiration to women, to athletes, to anyone who dares to dream big and fight for their place in the world. Imagine, just imagine, being 13 years old, living your dream as a rising surf star, and then, in a moment, everything changes. That's what happened to Bethany Hamilton. Attacked by a tiger shark while surfing, Bethany lost her left arm. Can you imagine the fear, the uncertainty, the sheer magnitude of such a life-altering event? But Bethany, she didn't let this tragedy define her. She refused to give up on her passion. Just 1 month after the attack, she was back on her surfboard, adapting her technique, her spirit unbroken. Imagine the strength it took to paddle out into the waves again, to face the fear and uncertainty. Bethany's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the unwavering belief in oneself even in the face of unimaginable adversity. She went on to compete professionally, inspiring millions with her courage and determination. Her story became a beacon of hope, a reminder that our limitations are often self-imposed. Bethany Hamilton's story is a wave of inspiration, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, we have the power to choose hope, to choose courage, and to ride the waves of life with unwavering determination. Now, let's talk about a man who defied all odds. Jim Abbott, born with only one hand, dared to dream of a career in baseball, a sport that demands so much from both hands. Imagine the challenges he faced, the stares, the doubts. But Jim, he had this spirit, this unwavering belief in himself. He taught himself to pitch, to field, to hit, adapting his technique, pushing his limits further than anyone thought possible. He reached the pinnacle of his sport, playing in the major leagues, standing toe-to-toe with the best in the world. Imagine the courage it took to step onto that mound, to face down those hitters, to silence every doubt with every pitch. And silence them he did. Jim's story isn't just about baseball. It's about the power of the human spirit to overcome any obstacle. It's about challenging our perceptions of what's possible and daring to dream big, no matter our circumstances. Jim Abbott's story is a home run for anyone who's ever been told they can't. It's a reminder that our limitations are often self-imposed, and that with enough heart and determination, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. Wilma Rudolph, a name etched in history, a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Imagine being told as a child that you might never walk again. That was Wilma's reality. Struck by polio at a young age, Wilma faced a future filled with uncertainty. But Wilma, she had a different plan. With unwavering determination and the support of her family, she fought to regain her mobility. She wore leg braces, endured countless hours of physical therapy, and refused to let her diagnosis define her. And then, something miraculous happened. Wilma started to walk, then run and run like the wind. She discovered a passion for running, a talent that would take her to the world stage. Wilma went on to compete in the Olympics, not once, but 3 times, and each time she made history. Imagine the roar of the crowd as she crossed the finish line, a symbol of triumph over adversity. Wilma Rudolph's story is a testament to the power of perseverance, the unwavering belief in oneself, even when the odds are stacked against you. She taught us that our limitations are often self-imposed, and that with enough heart and determination, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. Wilma's legacy continues to inspire, a beacon of hope for anyone facing their own personal marathon. Thank you for watching. Remember, no matter what challenges you face, you have the power to overcome them. These athletes, they didn't just teach us about sports. They taught us about life. They taught us about courage, about determination, about the unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit. So the next time you face a challenge, remember their stories. Remember their strength. Remember their resilience. Stay inspired and keep pushing forward. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more motivational content.